Today's horoscope, Virgo May 17th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. There can be some tension related to work, business, or money, which can interfere with your desire to socialize and enjoy more easygoing themes. Under these conditions, it can be a little too easy to overdo spending or other indulgences, but as the day moves forward, it's easier to put aside the tendency to overthink. Until then, you can feel torn between expressing yourself and keeping your observations to yourself. Relationship and practical goals may seem to clash, but if you detach a little, you could enjoy a pleasant advance with a friend, personal interest, or special topic as the day advances. Grab your armor of steel in the coming days because the universe may make you feel the need to protect yourself. Challenges could be cropping up out of nowhere. This is because the mighty Sun, our great luminary, will unite in perfect conjunction with electric Uranus, the great awakener. Shocking twists of fate and news will greet you at every turn. Something you have said, posted, or announced could now cause a situation in regard to your personal or romantic life. The best thing to do with this energy is to lie low, not rock the boat, and remain as flexible as possible. Your co-workers might try to push their excess work onto you. Be ready to push back. You have enough going on without adding more. Your sanity is more important than being a superhero. Give yourself enough time to get things done today. You may feel pulled in several directions at once, and it will take a lot of emotional energy to balance yourself out before you can begin to get things accomplished. While exercise might be the last thing on your mind, consider that everything you do will benefit from the sharper focus you have once you've given your heart rate a chance to strengthen and pump fresh blood into your system. If this is a day off for you, fantastic. There's a vibration occurring, and the need for some rest and relaxation may be so strong, you'll find it impossible to resist. If you have a job that you have to go to, you'll need to make some plans for this evening. If your schedule is one that you control, consider taking a last-minute day off by rescheduling the things you have to do. Take care of yourself. While Saturn will stay on in your relationship sector until later next week, he will continue to ensure you don't stick your head in the sand, and the lunar nodes will continue to monitor a balance between your own and your relationship needs. The dwarf planet Ceres' final hours couldn't be more important. When Ceres leaves your relationship sector tomorrow, it will be another 4 years until she returns, with the final hours of her deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities able to give you a roadmap for the journey ahead. It is just as the dwarf planet Ceres has reached her last full day in your relationship sector that the moon returns for its monthly visit to your romantic sector. As the moon's return sets the scene for a romantically charged weekend, this will make it easier to listen to your heart in the final hours of a deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings with it a wave of optimism and lighthearted energy, and you may find yourself in an exceptionally good mood. It's one of those days where your inner joy radiates outward, touching everyone around you. Whether it's a warm smile, a funny observation, or just your naturally vibrant energy, people are drawn to you, and not just because you're in high spirits, but because your joy feels real, unforced, and deeply contagious. Have you ever noticed how one person's energy can shift the entire mood of a room? Today, that person might be you. Friends, family members, co-workers, even strangers, you have the power to lift spirits and leave people feeling a little lighter, just by being yourself. Your openness and imagination inspire those close to you, and the positive atmosphere you create has a ripple effect. This is the kind of energy that brings people together and makes even ordinary moments feel a little more special. If you're single, your natural charisma and easygoing demeanor could draw in some interesting attention. Your charm isn't just surface level, it's rooted in authenticity. Others can sense that you're not trying too hard or putting on a show. You're simply enjoying life, and that in itself is incredibly attractive. If you're already in a relationship, this is a great time to deepen your connection through playful, meaningful interactions. Share a laugh, plan something spontaneous, or just enjoy each other's company without overthinking things. Mentally, you're feeling sharp and curious. You're hungry for new ideas and eager to expand your understanding of the world. This could be a great day to dive into a new book, listen to an insightful podcast, or explore a topic you've always been intrigued by. But remember, there's such a thing as too much of a good thing. Taking in too much information all at once can lead to overwhelm. If you find yourself feeling a bit scattered or tense, it's perfectly okay to pause, take a deep breath, and give your mind space to process. If unexpected pressures arise, whether they come from work, relationships, or just your own internal expectations, they may leave you feeling unsettled. You're not alone in this. Many of us have days where we feel like we're being pulled in too many directions at once. The key is to ground yourself in the present. Take a walk, do some light exercise, meditate, or even just sit in silence for a few minutes. Whatever helps you recenter, make time for it. Often, we find that once we reconnect with our breath and body, everything else begins to fall back into place. You may surprise yourself today with what you're capable of. Tasks or goals that once felt daunting suddenly seem manageable, even exciting. There's a sense of momentum in the air, a quiet confidence that whispers, "You've got this." Use this time to be bold. Say yes to something new even if it's outside your comfort zone. In fact, especially if it's outside your comfort zone. Often, the experiences that help us grow the most are the ones we nearly talked ourselves out of. You might just uncover a hidden talent, develop a new passion, or realize you're stronger and more capable than you ever gave yourself credit for. Professionally or within your community, your efforts are being noticed. Whether you're taking the lead on a project, motivating your peers, or simply offering support with a positive attitude, people appreciate your presence. You might not always see the impact you're making, but rest assured it's real. Your ability to inspire, uplift, and encourage others is a gift, and today it's shining brightly. On a personal note, this is also a wonderful time to solve a lingering issue or gain clarity on something that's been bothering you. Your alert and intuitive mind is well equipped to see the bigger picture, which can help you find solutions you hadn't considered before. Trust your instincts, they're sharper than usual, and they'll guide you in the right direction. And finally, let's talk about something we all enjoy now and then: treating ourselves. If you've been eyeing something special or simply want to enjoy a bit of luxury, go for it. You've earned it. Your financial situation appears balanced enough to allow a thoughtful purchase or a small investment. The key here is moderation. Buy the thing that brings you joy, but also remember that the greatest reward often lies not in what we own, but in how we feel and what we experience. So as you move through this day, stay connected to your joy. Share it freely. Be open to new opportunities, but protect your peace. Trust your mind, your intuition, and your heart. And if you feel inspired, take a moment to reflect. What part of today lit you up? What are you ready to explore next? We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment and let us know how this energy is showing up in your life. This is your time to thrive, not by doing more, but by being fully present with who you are.